Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's another video, another episode of breaking down subscriber gameplay. I believe this is episode 3, and in this gameplay we have another subscriber who is in Gold 2 rank 27. So let's break it down, show you what I think you did good and what I think you did bad, maybe things you could have improved on, things you did well, all that good stuff. So let's get right into the gameplay. So starting off, a few things I want to get into, right, I want to talk about is I've seen a lot of comments saying I'm in gold, I'm in platinum, you know, oh, but my teammates, they just can't play well, I can't get to the next level because of my teammates. Now, one thing I want to get into you guys' head straight away is you need to leave this kind of victim mentality of you're blaming your teammates, okay? I know how frustrating it is having teammates that can't shoot straight or maybe don't pull their weight. I 100% agree with you. I literally do solo queue all the time, so I completely understand, okay? Now, that's the first thing. I'm going to pause the gameplay here, so I'm not even breaking down the gameplay. So, yeah, so I understand that completely, but if you guys do want to improve, you really want to improve, you need to leave that mentality aside and really think, how can I be better? Even if I have to carry every single game, how do I get to that next level? So starting off in this game, I can already see the opponents, they don't look the best, I'll be honest with you. They kind of looked a bit lost here in the beginning as soon as you went for the first few kills, but I know that this lobby isn't maybe the highest level, so it's okay. You can only verse what's in front of you, and I know you did kind of fry this lobby. So let's break it down and see what you could have done better in terms of positioning and awareness. So we go through, start off, we get the first kill, we're going to push through the right hand side. Now again, I know it's a very small one, but I'm really going to be breaking you down and trying to give you guys the tips and tricks that I think you can start to implement straight away. Now, one of the biggest problems I find when reviewing subscribers gameplays is, let's say this guy here, right, I think he drops like 31 and 16, okay, so he's got a 2 KD. He's like, you know what, I played really well, I absolutely fried that lobby. Now that might be true, but against a better team or better players, I don't think that some of these kills, some of these mechanics will be able to work the same. So my job here, my main objective is to get you ready for the higher levels, maybe the crimsons, diamonds, iridescents, maybe those levels where it's just a bit more about practice at that level when everyone's a pretty similar skill. So let's get you there. So first kill is done. You've got an assault rifle in your pocket here, and what I want you to do in this example here, right, you're centering on these stairs, okay? So first thing I've noticed, as soon as I saw this gameplay, I was like, right, centering is one big factor that we're going to be working on here. So as soon as you get this kill, right, you're centering on these stairs. Now, as you go up here, just imagine, okay, you're the opponent and your opponent's sitting in the lobby, right? They hear you here, they see you just kill their teammate. If that's me, I'm jumping around this corner. Now, if I'm jumping around this corner, my gun is up, my gun is ready looking at you, and instead you're not looking at me, you're actually looking at the stairs. So what you need to be doing in this situation is assessing the danger, thinking where can they come from? Even when you're going right, okay, you're going up these stairs on the right, that's okay. But instead of walking towards those stairs, why not get this kill here? So you get this kill. Now start planning your next move. If you want to go right, start going right now. As you go right, start looking here. So face this area here as you're going right. So what that's doing is, as you're moving, you're still facing this lobby. You're still ready for the gunfight. So you're going to go through, you're going to go right, and you see right here, this guy has his knife out. If he has his gun out, in my opinion, he's getting that kill every time. So you go through, you manage to get some good reactions. A great play to get the 2-piece. 40 seconds left here. You're going to push through. Now, I don't mind this play. Getting the right side of the map, somebody's just gone on your left. Again, they don't really have a lot of awareness right now, but you're doing what you can. Great kill. You get a 3-piece. And yeah, this guy again, just, I don't know what they're doing, man. It's actually funny watching this. Like, they're just standing there in the open, but you're frying them. Good stuff. Going for the spawns. I love it. Good rotation. You're going for the spawns. Again, I like to see your centering improve a bit more. I feel like you're not really pre-aiming, centering and stuff. You're kind of just walking around the map here. You got the trophy system in this situation. I'd love to see you put a trophy system down, but let's kind of play this out and see what happens. So look at the mini map, right? You got your teammate on the hill. This guy's going through middle, so you know that the right area and the left area is empty. So in this situation, you're watching the left. I would love to see you maybe peek the right and just get a bit of intel, because right now you don't really have a lot of intel there. This guy comes around, and again, every kill you've got so far, great play, but I honestly think that in maybe a diamond lobby, I really think that these opponents would do a lot better to be able to get the kill. But as I keep saying, and I'm going to keep mentioning, you can only kill what's in front of you, but I'm trying to get your mechanics better so that you are ready for the next level. So you're going to go through here. Now, to be completely honest with you, I'm not a fan of this play. I'm really not a fan of this position here. I want you to think about the situation for a second, right? Your teammates are on the right-hand side, okay? 3 teammates here. Now, everyone, just take a second to think, okay? I know in the game it's a lot faster, but let's really break this down. If your teammates are all on the right-hand side, logically, right? Logically, they're going to be spawning bedroom. So you know they're going to come from either this middle arch here or through the left-hand side. So what you want to do in my you know, opinion is you're watching this right-hand side here, but I feel like that's a really blind push. You're kind of just guessing, are they going to come through the right? What I would do, honestly, is I would go over to the right-hand side, stand on this side of the wall, That way your back is facing your teammates. You know you're not going to get flanked. You have the head glitch to your cover. So what you should do is right here where my mouse is, if you position yourself there, in my opinion, it's a lot better, a lot stronger, and you have a lot more success. Because what you have is you have a head glitch, you're in cover, you're allowing your teammates to rotate near you, and by the time they get there, you should be in a good position. Now, this is okay. You know what? You're going to play the left-hand side. Okay, cool. Now, this is really, really important, and I think this is where a lot of people get wrong. Okay, look at your minimap. What you need to do here is there's essentially three main areas that your opponents can come from. This left-hand side, this middle door, and the right-hand side. Of course, you got these stairs here, but let's not include that for now. The reason I'm not going to include that, right, is because if your opponent goes up these stairs on this right hand side, as soon as they get on the hill, you're gonna see the hill turn yellow. Well, I can't remember the color. That you're gonna see the hill turn orange, yellow, whatever it is for contest. So as soon as somebody contests the hill, you can get up from this head glitch and assume they're gonna come through the stairs. So for now, let's leave that. So look at the danger zone. Okay, your teammate. Oh no, why is it buffering? Okay, your teammate's going through there. Your other teammate's on the right. The only danger zone is the left hand side. Now, right now, you're essentially looking here, but your teammate's covering that. So again, I know you're doing good. You got a cruise missile, but this is the problem I see when people do get a lot of kills in maybe lower lobbies or lobbies that I feel like your gun skill is better than your level because of your awareness and your map positioning. This is a perfect example. So right now, you're basically an even game. All you need to do is watch this left-hand side. This is the main choke point you need to be watching here because your teammate's watching the middle. Now, as soon as your teammate's dead there, I don't mind you watching this area. But again, if you kind of held on to that left for a bit longer, you would have been able to kind of watch that and get that kill, which is okay because I understand your teammate did die and you was kind of watching over. Now, 3 people have gone down. You're going to help your teammates. I like to use your trophy system here. Okay, so I don't really know what the weight was here. Let's kind of see what happened here. So in this situation with 40 seconds left, okay, again, you know they're going to be spawning on the bedroom side. So in this scenario, if you're going to wrap through this way, you either get on the hill straight away and back up your teammates, or what you do is instead, if you don't want to go back here, to be honest, what I probably would do is instead of going back there, I would go through this middle alleyway and cut your opponents off. So essentially, they have to look at 2 ways. They have to look at this side and the hill. You've essentially pinched your opponents, and it's just a lot harder for them to get the kill. So what you've done here is you backed off, which again, I don't mind. It's 40 seconds left, so I don't mind you backing off. But if you're going to back off, you either commit to this area or, in my opinion, commit through middle. I think standing here is quite useless because you just spawned here, so no one's really going to push this side. That's just a really random wallbang. He made you one shot, so I don't know what to say about that. You jump through. Just a small kind of point as well. If you are one shot in a situation like this, again, play the head glitch. Don't be scared to sit back for a second. Playing aggressive isn't always a play, especially if you are one shot. You're going to go around here. Now, if you had more health, I would say, yeah, great challenge. You're going for the jump shot. But because you're one shot, you see, it only takes him 1 bullet to kill you, and it takes you 3 or 4 there. So you are at the disadvantage. The aim of the game is to get yourself in positions where you're always constantly having the advantage. 25 seconds left. I want to see how you play this. I'm very curious here. You're going to go through. You got the stun out. You're going to chuck a grenade. Okay, I don't mind this play. Now, with 15 seconds, okay, you're just going to full send it. You get 1. Second guy's there. You know what? Fair enough. It is what it is. Now, look at a mistake your opponents are making. Look at this mistake. You got 1 player there and 1 player there. So now what's going to happen is you guys are going to get the spawns. Now, obviously, you guys have rotated, but to an extent, you don't really have anyone in the spawns. The reason why you guys got the spawns is because the opponents were a bit complacent and they really didn't rotate themselves. So you guys got lucky in terms of holding the spawns, but let's see how you play this. It's not about holding the spawns. It's about how you react once you have them. So let's have a look at the setup. Again, I can notice you guys are playing as a team here. So if you guys are playing as a team and you are communicating, you should always have somebody prioritizing the spawns. Now right here, I don't mind this setup having 2 people in the hill, right? But in my opinion, you shouldn't have 1 player pushed out here and 1 player pushed out here. I really feel like you're going to benefit a lot more if you have an opponent watching the back of the map here. Because what you're doing is you're giving them so much space to kind of push and pinch the hill. But let's see how this one plays out. I still think you'll be okay. But in an optimal setup, you definitely have somebody watching the spawns. So this guy gets taken out. Okay, that's good use of teamwork there. Now, again, you're essentially useless in this situation because your teammate is watching this front. So let's look at this minimap, okay? Your 2 teammates are fighting the back. This teammate has got this whole lane. Now, you know that if somebody comes through here where my mouse is, that your teammate here is going to die. So you don't really need to worry about this. So you sitting in this corner, you're essentially watching the door where no one's going to come through. What you should be doing, in my opinion, is backing off, playing the catwalk, going to the back, just making a play, moving around here. If you want to play in this corner, that's okay, but your teammate needs to rotate, which is kind of what's happening now. But again, you guys are watching the same thing. Just a kind of a side note, because your teammate, I know you guys are playing together, so this can help him out as well. Right now, he should be watching the back of the hill. You have 45 seconds left, okay? You've got this front. If anybody pushes here, there's 2 options. You're 1, going to get the kill, or two, he's going to kill you and you're going to die. But if you die, your teammate will get the intel that he's here. Right now, this player here, Nate led it. I don't know how to say. I might have butchered that. I'm sorry. Let's call it Nate, yeah? So Nate should be watching the back of the hill with your other teammate, because 45 seconds left, the pressure's coming through the back because your other teammate spawned here, all because you guys lost the spawn. So again, it's all about the spawn, holding the right power positions and holding the spawn. So 40 seconds left here. Honestly, I would be helping my teammate. Okay, I would be helping my teammate, not shooting them. I don't think that's the optimal plan. But you go through, you get one. Gonna watch the second guy. You know he's on the left-hand side here. Again, you got your equipment to work with. Gonna jump around, take him out. Okay, you know what? Fair play. You guys did your job there. 2 people left on the old hill. Okay, this guy's gonna come through the left. I want to see what you do here. Maybe reload. You got 9 bullets to work with. You managed to get that kill. Okay, you know what? That's just a small mistake. But when you're in a situation like this, always look at your HUD. Right there, you got 9 bullets. Try to reload before the enemies get in, just because there's not a lot of bullets to work with. The guy slides in, takes you out. Now, I can see your teammates haven't got a lot of kills, so you're probably looking at this like, come on, team. You guys are getting fried. Now, I'm going to be really harsh because I want my subscribers to be better. I want you guys to all grow, man. That is the point of these videos. It's not to violate any gameplay. It's literally to give my honest opinion and get you to the level I want you guys to be. That is my goal here. I want everyone to hopefully be crimson, iridescent. I want everyone in this community to be really good players. That is my aim. So, you got 11 kills. Do I think you're frying? Absolutely. Do I think against a better team you would be doing the same? No. I do not think you'd... If you were in a diamond lobby right now, I don't think you would be doing as good, because it's not about your gun skill. I think your gun skill's okay. I think it's more about your positioning, your centering, small things like that. So a lot of people say, how do I improve the ranking? Honestly, I think don't worry about the rank too much, especially when you're playing with solo queue or even with friends, because sometimes you're not going to get to the rank you want to be. It just is what it is. Try to focus on your fundamentals, because once you improve your fundamentals and your actual gameplay, you'll be able to improve naturally. As I'm showing you here, you've got 11 kills, so kills isn't the problem, but there's so many small mistakes that I would tune in your game that would help you kind of be better, because you've got the most kills in the lobby, but you're only up by 10 points. That is a problem in itself. Now, looking at this new setup, okay, very, very similar scenario to what I'm seeing. Look at the minimap, right? I want you guys to notice right now, where's the gap? Where's the gap in the setup? The gap in the setup is lobby. So where could you position yourself to get... You're looking at this area, there's so many head glitches, okay? I would not be in this corner. This corner is more if they're spawning at the back and you don't have a lot of control. But this corner here, you're not in a good corner. Your teammate here, Lone Killer's got the left-hand side. Your other teammate is sitting by desks, right? Your other teammate is watching the flank. So to be honest, the only area they can come from is this lobby area here on this right-hand side. So instead of sitting here, because all they have to do is literally, again, a good player right now, if he comes through lobby, he's chucking a stun, he's jumping around the corner, he's taking you out. What I would do is go on this head glitch there, snake this head glitch, watch lobby, and you've literally locked down the whole hard point. Let's see how this one plays out. So right now, you're pre-aiming your teammate. Now, again, by pre-aiming your teammate, not only are you not really being impactful, you're putting yourself in a corner where you can't really cover yourself. So right now you should have 1000% be getting behind the head glitch, snaking that left head glitch, watching the either top area or this area, because you can see now the blind spot, your teammate's watching the middle, but no one's got this top area. So you should be, as an assault rifle, either watching over him or watching your right map here. So you're going to see, you go through, and this is the exact scenario what happens. 2 of you go down, they're pushing through the left, your teammate should be able to get the trade, but let's kind of see how you recover from that. So again, it's not about your gun skill, it's just about positioning. Right there, you should be in a lot better position. 44 seconds left of the hill. You're going to push through the left here. I don't mind this play. You push through, you get one. The second guy pushes you. And I just feel like, again, it's about the centering. I feel like you're not really using the surroundings as well as you could have. So I feel like just going through, just thinking before you pushing in an area, like where can they be coming from, using your equipment a bit more. And this is just a situation where, honestly, you guys had the setup. You had 4 people rotated. But I just think your original setup wasn't the ideal situation. Again, your teammate's on 1 kill, so he's not really contributing as much as you want him to. You're on 12, you're probably getting frustrated, think, right, I'm frying, why are we not winning? But again, I definitely think there's small things you can be doing to help you out. Now, let's talk about this again. You are the main AR, you are the main Slayer, okay? 15 seconds left here. In my opinion, there's no reason why you should be pushing the old hill. This small decision here, again, this game, you might get away with it. You might get away with it this lobby, but I'm talking about when you level up, because that's what I'm training you guys for. I'm not training you for your current level, because if you guys were trying to improve, then I'm talking about the next level. This current level, you guys are obviously good enough to play in this level, because the gameplays you send in are of you guys frying that level. So I'm not talking about, I'm not going to just sit here like, great, you guys fry them. No, I want to get you ready for that next level. So right here, 15 seconds left. There's no reason why you should go left. Let me tell you why, okay? Let me really break this down for you. By the time you get on the hill, even if you miss no shots, you hit every single shot, you waste no time, you're going to get there with about 8 seconds left. Now, by the time you get there to get those 8 seconds, you will be on 89 points, okay? So you're going to guarantee 8 seconds at a maximum. There's no way you're getting more than 8 seconds. And even that is pretty optimistic, okay? Let's actually really see by the time you get there. So look, you pushed there, yeah, you pushed there with 13 seconds. If you really did, even if no one's here, and you got on the hill, somehow got a 4-piece and got on the hill, you'll probably get about 8 to, let's say you get 10 seconds, okay? Now imagine this situation. You're going up against a better team. The opponents have rotated. They've left one player on scrap and they've rotated. You are now 4 versus 3 on the rotation. You have the lead. Where what you've done is, because you've not rotated, you've left your teammates to chance to win it. And not gonna lie, knowing by your the scoreboard, your teammates don't have the reliability to get the kills right now. So you as the main slayer, you're leaving my boy Lone Killer. And no shots, man, no shots to Lone Killer, but you're leaving Lone Killer to make the plays with his 1 kill. I just don't see that happening. So what you need to do is, as the main slayer, you need to be the one prioritizing. You need to be going on the other side here, prioritizing and trying to help your team. As you see right now, you're spawning all over the place. And again, Natu gets a 2-piece there. If he doesn't get that 2-piece, you lose that setup. So what you're doing now is you're leaving it to chance. And it's what so many people do, not just yourself. You've kind of left it to chance. You've gone through. And I think with maybe 25 seconds, it's okay to rotate. But with 16, I definitely wouldn't prioritize that going for scrap time. So you're going to go through. You take out a guy through middle. And again, in my opinion, you got very lucky. Your teammates clutched up on the hill. You guys did a good job. You got lucky. It worked out for you in this instance. But I want you guys to do the more reliable plays. The plays that are more consistent and are going to get you wins in the long run to help you get that SR up and get to that next level. Because I can see you getting to diamond, man. Honestly, I don't see a reason why you're not in diamond. I feel like you're in gold right now for a reason, and I think that's down to kind of just the in-game awareness, which we can definitely help you improve. So again, no shots fired. Hopefully you guys don't get offended by this. I am really trying to help you improve and get to that next level. 20 seconds left here. You're watching this kitchen area. Now, looking at the minimap, again, your teammates are going through. No one's really holding the spawn. So why not be that player? Why not be the guy? You know what? I've got the AR. I've got a trophy system. My teammates aren't getting a lot of kills. So what can I do? I want to make their job easier. Now, to make your teammates' job easier, the best way, in my opinion, is to get spawns. Let them spawn close to the hill. Get them in positions where the gunfights are easier. So right now, 15 seconds left. I'll be looking at the minimap and thinking, right, no one's at the back here. That guy kitchen that you saw, you're leaving it to chance again, because if he sneaks through the back, he's going to hold spawns, and you're going to once again be in a position where spawns are flipped just like that. So you're going to go through your own catwalk. I don't mind the catwalk play, but I really think you could be a lot more valuable going for spawns, especially now. 3 people are down. No one's playing spawns. This is the scenario where you should back off, play the spawns, and just let your teammates push out here. So let's kind of see how this one plays out. You're watching this alleyway. Your teammates on the left-hand side. You're playing prone, and there you go. That's exactly what happens. Okay, perfect. This is a really, really good example to show you what I think you could have done. So if we go back slightly here with 7 seconds left, right, look at the mini-map. Look at your scenario. You just got 3 kills, okay? Your team just got 3 kills, and now you're in a situation where you ideally should be set up. Now, what you could do is, if you guys get enough time here, you could take this game to 150, give it to 150, 104, and really get that cushion up, right? Get that lead up. But instead, because no one's holding spawns, you're allowing this by chance. Now, what you're doing is you're letting one enemy sneak through. The guy that played kitchen, I can almost guarantee he went for spawns. Now, look at the minimap. Your teammate's there. One's dead. Although you're getting this kill middle, right? How impactful is this kill really? You've essentially lost spawns for 1 kill. Now, again, I'm not blaming you because you're frying, but it's all about positioning. If you are the guy, you are the lead slayer, why not prioritize spawns, hold the spawns, and make it easier for your team? Now you're in a situation where your teammates are all dead. You're in the middle of the map now, and you have to break kill. You literally got 7 seconds, and you just got 4 down. That's not good enough. You guys need to prioritize spawns, get the kills, and now you're not panicking, but you're in a situation where you need to break the hill. You don't have much time to work. You're going to go through. You take out 1. You are 1 shot, so I want to see you back off slightly there. I feel like when you're weak, you're not really regenerating. But to be fair, right there, you did get wall banged, so not really your fault. But you can see what I'm talking about right here with 37 seconds left. In a situation where, in my opinion, you had full control, as long as one person had spawns there, you probably would have been good for another 50, 60 seconds there, and honestly would have probably won the game. Like, you would have been so close to winning there. But instead, you guys are now even. You actually lost the lead. You're pushing through the front, and once again, you're relying on chance. So you're going to go through. I like to see a lot more, slide cancels, and not slide, more diving, more slides, a bit more movement from you. I feel like movement could really elevate your game. I'm not sure what your settings are, but I don't know if you got attack sprint. But yeah, definitely a lot more dolphin dives, a lot more kind of jumping and stuff just to help you out. So you're gonna go through here again. You're gonna chuck a stun grenade, chuck a nade through, and yeah, that's not really your fault, man. You guys lost this hard. This is gonna be a really hard break here. 10 seconds left. And I feel like a lot of times you're kind of going for the scrap time, where I'd really love for you to prioritize a rotation, chalk it up. Again, you're a gold player, okay? I think gold players at this level, you should be able to read the situation a bit more. I think your gun skill is really good in terms of, in this level, I feel like you're frying everybody. You clearly have the best gun skill in the lobby, in my opinion, but you're not utilizing it. You're not getting into situations where you're going to be able to get 3 pieces on a regular basis, which I definitely think you can. You go through, great drop shot on the first guy, you're going to chuck a nade. I like the use of equipment. The second guy's there. I would love to see you just pre-aim it, pre-aim that door. There you go. You take him out. Great play. 2 down. Going to push this guy, slide across. There you go. Okay. Although it wasn't like perfect, that was a lot better right there. You see, you get a 3-piece. You're using your movement a bit more. That's unfortunate, but maybe while you're shooting, move a bit more. I'm not sure what controller you're on. If you can let me know down in this comment on YouTube, but I would recommend maybe using stick and move or something. I'm not sure what you're running right now, but one thing I'm noticing is I'm not seeing a lot of movement while shooting. Maybe again you're playing default, so it's a bit difficult, but definitely switch up your controller settings to like stick and move to make it a bit better. Good shots right there. I'm not sure what your sensitivity is as well, but I would recommend going on 6.6 if you're not on that already. I think it's the easiest one to control and get used to. But you know what, you're down by 15. Let's kind of see how you break this one. The guy's on the left, you make him weak. Oh my god, that guy was running at you, man. Good job there. You get a 3-piece. And again, I would like to get your knife out here, just get a bit faster with it. So right now you're running with your TAC 56, get your knife out, watch it. Okay, cool. Now this is a good situation to be in, but let's see how you play this. So I'm gonna tell you what I think you should do, and then let's see if you execute it. So you're going through here, your teammates have just got 4 down. Okay, first of all, if you can talk to your teammates, I would say anyone that's watching this video at this level or any level, there should not be 3 people on this hill. You should have 1 player, in my opinion. Okay, you know, on this hill, I would say 2 people. 2 people on this hill is okay, because it's quite a large hill and you can get a lot of area on there. But I think the best setup is 1 player on the stairs, 1 player on the hill, 1 player on either this side of the map or the other side of the map, and then 1 player in the lobby. I feel like right now, like, okay, so me, I'm Yo player, okay? So right now you're watching lobby. I don't mind the trophy system play. Cool, perfect. Now snake this area. So your teammates on the left there, you know what? I love this play. You're watching this middle. You know your teammates on the left. Your teammates watching the right. This is good. The setup's working. You guys are doing a lot better now in this second rotation. You're going to watch through. Now your teammates push through, okay? So I want to see how you approach it. There you go. There's 1. Now what's happened there? What's happened there? Where's this opponent coming from? He's come through the front. Okay, so you're kind of... Okay, you're not doing too bad. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to break this one down. It's a bit mixy. I'm not going to lie to you right now. But with 20 seconds left, I feel like you need to make a decision now. So this is one of the scenarios where I feel like you're getting a little bit complacent. You're in a great position. And I really want to kind of just see what happened there, because I'm not sure where the opponent came from, but I definitely think you could have been a bit more involved. So right now, like, I don't mind crouching on here, but honestly, learn how to snake, and I think it will transform your game. Right now, instead of crouching, I think you should constantly be snaking. That way you can see what's happening, because right now you don't have much vision on the left-hand side. You take out 1, but I think 1 actually snuck through. He takes out your opponent, your teammates go through. The trades go on. So it kind of worked out okay. Again, you got quite fortunate that you guys went through. You got a massive kill there on a 5 streak, so good play from yourself. But 20 seconds left here. At this point, your 2 teammates are on the old hill. You need to be going, like 5 seconds, or you need to be gone now. Let's see how long it takes you to rotate. So these seconds right now, this is not useful. This is really not useful, because again, you're fighting for 15. You're going to push through. You actually don't get the kill. So even if you got that kill, I would have said that's not valuable. But the fact that you lost that gunfight, I definitely think you should rotate. Now, this is the biggest problem in my opinion. Because you got a good spawn now, in your head, you might be thinking, right, we made a good play. But honestly, because you're in a gold lobby and the enemy team aren't focusing on rotations as well, that is the biggest problem. It's essentially whoever rotates first. And even if no one rotates, it's whoever rotated the most. Where against diamonds and platinums and even crimsons, they're going to have the spawns 10 seconds, 20 seconds earlier, and you guys will be put in the 100-point club. So something you need to work on 100%. Anyone watching this video in gold, try to prioritize spawns. I see so many comments saying, I'm in gold, I'm getting 30 kills, I'm getting 2 minutes in the hill, why aren't I winning? This is the perfect example. The player I'm watching right now, YoPlay, he's doing really well. He's absolutely slaying, but look at the score. The game is a lot more difficult because you don't have map position, you don't have the spawns, so you're constantly trying to chase the hill, you're constantly trying to get the mini-map, you're constantly trying to get map awareness, just map positioning. Everything is a constant chase. You don't have anything locked down because you guys aren't getting any early rotation. You're going to push through. There's a guy there, you take him out. These are funny kills, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually funny watching this because like there's not a lot of movement I'm seeing, so people are just like walking around the map like just shooting each other. It's just funny. So you're gonna push through here. I love seeing you use a trophy system. And by the way, man, I'm not trying to violate. You are the best in this lobby. I'll be honest, you are the best in this lobby from what I've seen, and it's just funny because like your movement isn't. You're not doing a lot of movement, but I can imagine on their screens you must look cracked because they're not moving at all. So it's just funny to see. And I think if you want to really stand out and want to improve, work on your movement, work on your centering, work on your rotations. and I'm not even lying, you will be in diamond in no time, because there's a lot of opportunity here for you to improve, and we're going to talk about it right now, okay? I'm not sure, maybe your controller died, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, okay? But with 10 seconds left, what you need to be doing, this is such a small play, but I'm going to show you guys, okay? It's such a small thing, but I bet a lot of you guys don't do this. In a situation like this, okay, you know you're going to be rotating. By the time you get to that little marker, that's going to be another 2 to 3 seconds, okay? Why not stand on the edge there? Why not stand close where you're going to rotate? It's like, imagine you're in a race, okay? And you're not standing at the starting line. You're standing 5 steps back. That's literally what you're doing. This is the countdown for your race. On maybe 1 or 2 seconds, you need to be going. No one's pushing you. I promise you, no one's pushing you. If they push you, let them kill you. It's more valuable for you to die here and spawn with your teammates than for you to get the kill. Honestly, if someone pushes you right now, let them kill you. Let them kill you. But right now, with 2 seconds left, you should be gone. The fact that this hill's about to pop, your teammates are in a 3v4, they're already at disadvantage, and you're at the old hill, you're already playing at disadvantage. So instead of standing here, you should be gone right now. You should have your knife out and be gone. Let's see how long it takes you to rotate. 1, 2. So I feel like you're very, very paranoid about a kill here. Your teammate just got a 3-piece. But again, okay, look at it. Look how important this is. Your teammate's got a 3-piece and they lost the hill. So essentially, you guys are going to lose the hill regardless here. Another rotation tip, okay? Always go forward, not backwards. So if you're looking for the hill right now, this is the quickest way. Go this way, okay? Instead of going this way, you went backwards. You've essentially, imagine, again, you're playing a race, you're running a race, your finish line is there, you've gone backwards before you've gone forward. Of course, it's going to take you time to rotate. I don't mind you going towards bedroom to get map control, but go through the catwalk, go through a quicker route to get there slightly quicker. So your teammates did a good job. They actually took control, but you left them in a 3v4. Now look at the time. 39 seconds left. It took you 21 seconds to get there. Your teammates essentially were in the hill for 21 seconds playing 3v4. If the opponents played slightly better, you would have no control here. So this is good credit to your teammates. They did a good job. You did a good job on the old hill. They did a good job on this hill. But against better players, this will not work, I promise. You're going to go through here. Good kills. Again, you're doing pretty well. I just feel like it just seems very sluggish, the gameplay. It's not a lot of movement, but you're going to go through another kill here. 24 seconds. You know what? Prioritize the rotation. Go on it. Get on it. Start to rotate. You're going to watch over. That's okay, okay? But I want to see some more rotations from you. Going to push through. In this situation, I feel like you're playing your life a bit more than you need to. Like 10 seconds left here. You should be rotating. Right now, like going for these kills, then these kills are very, very useless. You're going to push through. Okay, let's see you get this kill. Okay, cool. What did that do? So 15 seconds left, right? At this moment, like, rotate. Just go for the rotation, because look at the score, okay? If they're going to get these 10 seconds, it's a very, very close game. You're only up by 20 points here. So, although you're doing good individually, I would love to see you rotate here. 10 bullets left. You're going to get this kill. But what has that done? Again, you're leaving your teammates in a 3 versus 4. Now, I'm going to say this again because I don't want to be rude. Like, no disrespect, you are a good player, and my main objective is to help you improve. So when I'm saying this stuff, I know it may sound harsh, but I really want you guys to be the next level. Anyone that's in my community that watches my gameplay, I want you guys to be the best players in ranked play possible. I want myself to be the best player. I have a high standard for myself, and I have a high level for my subscribers, man, because I'm trying to get you guys better. And for you guys to actually send in your gameplay is very brave. And I appreciate everyone that sends in their gameplay, man, because my real goal is for you guys to come out of this thinking, right, like motivated, but like, okay, I'm ready to get better. That was some great tips, and that's my main objective. So you're gonna go through here, and I know I've said this about 2,000 times, but your enemies are they're just not good. Your enemies are terrible. They're not rotating themselves. So I can see why for you to rotate, it might not be the, you know, the easiest option. But look at this, okay? You died. And you're getting rewarded for sport. You're getting rewarded for pushing the old hill because of your lack of rotation from your enemies. So you actually spawn there. You're probably thinking, oh, this is result, man. I'm sorted. I literally spawn on the hill. We're actually frying. What a play. But again, it's because your opponents weren't rotating. But if you want to get to the next level, you have to be the player to constantly rotate to get those wins, because you're gold for a reason. Because I bet as soon as you verse someone slightly better, they're doing the same thing. They're rotating, and it's very, very difficult for you to win. Going through here, good play. You use your trophy system. Everything's well. Maybe just a small critique here, but maybe go a bit to the right and watch that left angle, or kind of use your equipment. Just small things like that. Like what I personally would do here is use my equipment, because you know it's getting mixed. You only have 10 seconds left for the win, so kind of just chuck a stun, chuck a nade. You know what, fair play, you did it then. But as you see, the guy dolphin dived, and then he just killed you. So again, you're kind of relying on your teammates a bit, which I'm not a fan of. I always like you guys to be in control and rely on yourselves. Of course, it's a team game, and there's certain times where you have to have trust in your teammates, but when possible, try to rely on yourself. Good cruise missile, taking out a bird in the sky. I'm trolling. There's nothing you could do there with the cruise. But yeah, okay, I like this play. You're finally starting to rotate. There you go. So you know how to rotate. It's just about when you're rotating. So if you actually do this play early, look, so right now, I'm very, very curious. Why did you rotate here and not before? It's because you can see the game's on the line. You can see you're winning 4 points. If you pretended the game was on the line every single hard point, you probably would have put them in the 100-point club, I'll be honest. Like, look at this. Look how pathetic this is from your opponents, okay? As soon as this cruise missile's done, right? How long's left? How long's left? So there's 10 seconds left. Your opponents are fighting that. Now they've got the hill. Now one player at least should be rotating. Your teammates are all kind of fighting on old hill. Your opponents all there worried, and no one's worried about the rotation where you're actually going to win the game. And look at you. You're literally sitting there by yourself, ready for the new hardpoint, which is probably what would have happened all game long if you just prioritize rotations. And look at it. You got 31 kills. Now, this is my biggest point. If you're going to drop 31 kills in a minute and 25, I literally got a comment from someone saying, I dropped 30 plus kills. I get a minute and a half in hill. My teammates shit. I can't win. I've showed you now. I've given you guys a breakdown of why sometimes kills aren't the only factor that you guys need to consider. Sometimes you can get useless kills on the map. You got, like, what was it? You got 9, I can't even do math right now. You got 8 more. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I thought that was the most kills. Sorry. You got 6 more kills than your opponent's largest player. Your teammate also got 7 more kills, okay? So together, you guys had more kills than the top 2. Now, this guy had 15 kills, so he had 4 less than this player, and this guy had 24 kills. My main point is you, as a team, outslayed them. You outslayed them more than enough to win the game, in my opinion, by about 100 points to 125. This game, watching it back, if you played slightly more tactical, rotated a bit more, I reckon you could have won 250 to about 125. Now, in grand scheme of things, you won the game. That's great, but I want you guys to get better. Against a better opponent, I want you to still be able to win. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know down in the comments any feedback. These are live reviews, so sometimes I might stutter. It might be a bit difficult. I might, you know, have a brain fog, all that stuff, man. But I'm open to feedback, open to criticism. This is very early in my career, so I know I'm going to have plenty of these reviews, man. So I would appreciate any feedback if you guys want to help me out. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. I am starting to do some live coaching as well, man. I'm getting into it, some live coaching. I'm going to let you guys know the details very, very soon. If you are interested, drop a comment. And as always, if you want your gameplay reviewed, make sure to jump into my Discord server. The link will be in the description. I will be reviewing gameplays very, very often. Now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.